What's up, YouTube? I don't got my face cap on because I don't feel like putting it on, to be honest. But today we're going to talk about two trades. First trade that happened on, what is it called? November 7th, around 10:20 to 11:30. I think I stayed in the trade way too long. I hit my drawdown for the first time. So the first 2 days, as you can see, I posted already. I got 488 loss. Then I won 466. Was a quick move, and I posted that already. And then I lost 1,000 on the 7th. I think that was a Thursday, I believe. And that was a really shitty trade. I'll be honest. Really, really shitty trade. I should never have took that trade. I stayed in way too long. I shorted like a dumbass when I should have long when we were in a bull run because of the fucking presidential election and Trump winning. We were in a bull run. I don't know why I shorted. I should have longed. Shit was going up. I'm a dumbass. I did not make a good bias that day. Horrible bias. I reflected on that, saying I should do a better bias analysis in the morning. And if we're on an uptrend, just look for like liquidity sweeps and then a pushback up. That's it. If we're on a downtrend, like vice versa. I just don't know why I fucking want to do a sell. I'm such a dumbass, honestly. But it's okay. We live and we learn. I made a big ass note on this. I said I messed up hard. First, the market is in an uptrend. So first, I followed the damn trend. Second, I didn't place a trade in the right direction. I had a good bias, just the wrong sense of direction. It's very true. I had that. Just the wrong sense of direction. So this happens a lot. I don't know what the fuck I'm taking, honestly. Sometimes I don't know why I'm taking the opposite direction. Like I'm gonna win in the opposite direction when the market's obviously in an uptrend. And I lost 1K. I had my drawdown on my top step. I don't know if I can show my top step. I don't feel like showing it. Maybe, but maybe not. I don't know if there's information that's sensitive on there. But so yeah, this is basically I put a big note on that day. This day too, it was a quick trade. Saw a fair value come in a breaker position. Liquidity was a good trade, but missed a better trade before that could have made 1,200. On this one, on this 466 day, I think I explained that in my other video. I was working and I missed that big long, but I still made a little bit amount from that trade, which is worth it. And then 518. So this trade was on Friday last week, and it's right here. So I was actually watching what's his name, TGR, and he took the same exact trade as I did almost. And I did not even know what a seek and destroy method is. I gotta watch that video, low key. I just traded how I was trading and how I was feeling. I saw opportunity in the market. We opened. We were going lower on the Nasdaq, but we were in a bullish state of the market. So I think on the S&P 500, we were like bullish, but on Nasdaq for some reason we're going lower and hitting like big lower like lows. Like this right here was a big down, but on the S&P 500 it was like way smaller. So I saw that, and I saw this liquidity sweep before pre-market, and then we started pushing up after we opened. I don't know, right before market. And so I saw these huge candles up, and I was looking for a breaker structure to the down so that I can see a liquidity sweep, and then maybe a fair value can be made or equilibrium to be hit, or like a order block. So I saw these huge wicks up in the morning. So we open at 9:30, and we have a huge wick up, another wick, and then we start pushing down with this huge red wick right here, and then we close almost below this wick right here on this guy, and then we go down and we don't sweep out liquidity down here. We just push a bit lower, and then we push up. And I saw these. It was kind of consolidating here on the 5-minute, but I saw this this low be taken out with this big up candle. So I was bullish. So I saw that as a breaker structure. So I saw this as liquidity down here, like liquidity being taken out. And then on the 1 minute, if I even go bigger, so yeah, no, that's my other trade I took today. So let me go back over here. So yeah, on the 1 minute it's way better. So because I was looking at the 1 minute time frame, so I saw fair value got me made on the 1 minute right here. I want it to be respected, so I was waiting for a breaker structure. So I saw this consolidation. Then we broke down below this, so I automatically saw a breaker structure to the down and liquidity be taken out over here. And so I was like waiting for a breaker structure to the up, so I wanted the candle to close above this guy, so I marked him out. And we closed, this guy closed right above him. So I think I entered right here. I'm pretty sure I entered right here. I could have entered with more contracts, honestly. I entered on EQ Mini, which was like my first time really like properly trading it. And I really don't understand what the fuck is the contract. So I put like 5, I think, and was like making nothing. So I put a contract on NQ, this one, and made more because one contract is way more. So I kind of entered late on NQ and early on E-mini. So I had 2 trades, but in the same idea I had. So I got in around here. I saw this push down. I had my stop loss down here. And I saw push down, and I was bullish still, so I let it go. And then it came up here. It was around 400 something, I think, right here. And then it came back down. And I'm like, oh shit. But I'm like, I left it. I was at work. And I couldn't really do much. I was serving clients at the gas station. My second job. And then here it started consolidating on the 1 minute and making order blocks. So I was like, okay, we got to break out of this a bit. So when it broke over here, I was even more bullish. So I just let it run. And we kind of pushed back up to this high. Then we went down. And I noticed we're just consolidating, honestly. So I didn't want to be in a trade for so long. I think I sold right above here. Or right here. I can't remember. It was around this area I sold. And I could have let it run. But I don't like leaving trades more than like an hour, bro. Because like it was Friday and the markets were not volatile as like the beginning of the week, you know. So it could have broke these highs. I could have left it, probably made a couple hundred more. But honestly, was it like a 518 I made on this trade? It's not bad, you know. I came back from my $1,000 drawdown the day before, so I was halfway back. And I was happy. I was like, okay, one step at a time. No need to rush it. Just take the win, get out. Because I was working. I was like, okay, I'm not going to be looking at this for the next 3 hours. I have to do my job. So focus, take the win. Good trade. Good like entry point. Good fair value gap, respected. Good liquidity sweep and breaker structure. And it was I gotta watch the video, Seek and Destroy. It's called Seek and Destroy Method by TGR. He explains it in this recent trade recap, but I don't really know what that is, so I gotta watch that video and take some notes. Apparently it's on his channel. But yeah, I saw this trade, I took it. Honestly, what I could have done better is a bit of a better market bias, because my market biases are pretty weak. I gotta get better on my market biases. And looking at exactly when a fair value gap is made too. Like I don't find them easily. Like this guy was made easily. I found him, respected, he consolidated. Some fair value gaps do get respected, some don't. Honestly, you can work with them. That's why I kind of like now I'm trying to set my TPs in my first TP in a fair value gap. So I know it's gonna reach that point, but it might just reject after when it gets into that point. So yeah, because a fair value gap is just a confirmation of orders were filled, you know, like when we enter that point. But sometimes people just take their orders filled and then sell immediately. So yeah, I know it's not a confirmation of orders were filled. I'm such a dumbass. It's price range with a lack of liquidity. Breaker structure is when orders are filled. Sorry. Look at my notes on the wall. I'm trying to read them with my fucking squinty ass glasses. Yeah. And liquidity is potential for orders to get filled. So you see liquidity right here, and we see orders potential to get filled above here in these areas, these highs. And it did. Orders got filled. Boom, boom. People got TP here, you know. Liquidity down here was taken out in this area. Bang. Good trade, honestly. So one thing I gotta work on, let me write it on text here so I can like market biases. Review notes on like reread, honestly. Reread notes on fair value gap. Because my liquidity sweep is pretty good. I'm understanding liquidity sweeps more now. Why the fuck did I do that? Notes, sorry. FVG. And I'm trying to get better at inverse fair value gaps. I'm trying to get better at that. That's one thing I want to get better at. Because they're very common in the market too, and you can really just take a whole trade on that, apparently. Equilibrium, like discounted price, like right here is equilibrium, discounted price. Equilibrium down here, discounted price. Technically, I took also equilibrium, you know, because this area. Let me make a. This is area where price was at a discount. It was this high, brought all the way down here, and now it's at a discount. So this is equilibrium too. Technically, I had another confluence actually, so that's good. Yeah, I just saw consolidation, so I kind of I was fearing that it wouldn't go up anymore. It would just keep consolidating because it was Friday and there was not much volume. That's why I sold around here. But then it fucking rallied. But it is what it is, you know. Still took a good trade. Still took a dub. Took that one trade. Did not take any more trades. And I'm getting better at that, taking just one trade and just dealing with the win or lose, you know. Like $1,000 draw. I did not trade after that. I couldn't trade, but if I was able to, I would not have traded because I took the L. I fucking had to work with it and just build back up. And now I'm back up. I'm at 50.3, I believe. I'm going to make another trade recap on my other trade on today. Today was a bank holiday, but I saw a good trade. Took it, got out, and it was really clean. Clean, fast trade, you know. But yeah, these are some notes. Make better market bias. Reread notes on fair value gap and inverse fair value gaps. And watch, I should say watch a Seek and Destroy video. Because apparently TGR says that's his whole video was on Seek and Destroy. So yeah, watch TGR. And I'll say thank you TGR, you're a GOAT. Watch all your boot camps. And this is how I'm learning this shit, to be honest. It's crazy. It is actually crazy. But yeah, okay, that's the trade recap for today. This was on Friday. So yeah, my sister's calling me to go eat food, so dinner's ready, so peace out. I'll be back another day. Peace.